Urgot can stop Lee Sin. Zoe will put him to sleep. It's deep to their comp that is...
After some of those nerfs, as Faker's going to be caught here, actually. See you later. Fear too much effective damage, as we're going to see how Faker got caught here.
So they see Faker going for the honey fruit. He's feeling a little bit hungry. He ends up getting
before the game.
put to sleep. And honestly, I mean, Kiin just casting the ultimate very early. Fear Beyond Death put Faker into the grinder. He's here right now with his Sheen. And it seems like we have a rotation for the Herald, but this can get very, very scary. Efforts here as well, though.
Yeah, trying to get this 4v3 going, and he is on vision. Trying to poke the eye here. It's going to go down to 72, and just trying to steal that was a bit of a push bot. And they might actually get a decent engage here. Effort doesn't have flash right now. He's going to get knocked up.
Yeah.
Stopwatch will save him for just a small moment in time, but he gets sniped by Aphelios out of all people as Cuzz tries to kick to keep this one going. A decent amount of burst damage onto Spirit. But there we go. We got the trouble bubble onto the Ezreal, who has nothing. He's going to get bursted down immediately. And how about another kill to the Aphelios? Let's add on to the
first. He will have access to the CDR. Oh, man. Effort having to flash away.
And he still might be in trouble. Has to blow his own ult to get out of harm's way.
And I don't think that... Oh, no.
Okay, now we got Lee Sin, who got slept up. And there it is, the pick and the burst that they have.
Blue side Lee Sin, you can... I wish I could draw on the minimap right now. You can utilize much more of the jungle.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Fear Beyond Death. They're just... chomping him down from such
everything is going to be A-okay. And again, Mystic, yes, Twitch enabled.
It's going to be an easy take. And already, that's going to come into effect for the potential fight that's going to break out here. T1 really want to take a fight
I don't know what T1 are hoping to achieve here.
They're desperate for a fight, but look at this. Trying to fight front to back, but Canna's got a pretty decent angle here. Ben does have to get away as...
Oh,
like
fake
that. Okay. He is going to have to flash the wall just to get away, and just barely not. Like, you can AoE. And
yeah. Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay. They're going to burn the flash and the cleanse here, but still having trouble getting on top of that champion, as down will go the Leona just like that. The follow-up there was pretty intense. It was 4v5, by the way, as they're able to pull that off. And now Canna... in a bit of trouble. Fear Beyond Death is going to be flashed. But Kiin still full health, and they have GLP. Oh man.
Gone.
He's dead. See ya.
So unrealistic. And I love the unironic comments that sometimes get made where people will say that the players aren't robots. You're damn right they're not robots, which is why T1 can't find an opening.
All right, well, that's going to go the way of Afreeca, and they pick up the Mountain Soul. Cuzz desperately trying to get onto Mystic. He survives for so long. How is he not dead? Finally, 1,000 gold is going to go the way of Canna, but it just doesn't matter. All of Aphelios' friends are there to back him up. They're going to beat up the bullies and try to take him down, as Teddy is okay.
Well, they had a window to try to get ahead this game, and it would have been early and mid.
Effort's dead. All of Teddy's poke is negated. And he's really the only one poking. And there is the pick, and there is the kill. This game might just be over, as Mystic's still full health. He's beginning to just Tristana down a couple people in their base. And yeah, they're just going to go for it here. We do see the respawns trying to come in, but they don't have Ezreal, and he was their only hope. And that's going to do it. Mystic just going to take down yet another kill. And that will be the end of the game. They're not going to focus down the Nexus. They want to pad their KDAs, because who wouldn't want to? But there you go. GG, 14-2 was the kill.
Likely in the first 15 minutes of the game, Olaf.
So many options for Kiin, and a guy like
2 on Twisted Fate. Oh, man.
It's already a huge chunk of damage.
Yeah.
And the Sylas has more sustain with the Corrupting Pot. Canna only went for, I think it was Doran. Yeah, it was Doran's and the 1 pot. So it's going to be really difficult for him.
Whoa!
Oh, he lands it. That was max range, but there's a lot of minions hitting him.
Permanently frozen with that cannon?
Yeah. They're still going for this, by the way.
Okay.
And they have TF. The flash comes in. They're trying to burst him down, and that should be...
are suitable enough, will almost always go over.
X-Flash. Here we go. I feel like I've seen this before. As they're going to get the double knock-up, and Mystic is in so much trouble.
Kiin and Canna were going pretty even. Ashe and Braum up until that one turret dive.
Oh, Kiin. Well, he is going to be nearly impossible to kill. As you steal the Fate's Call here, they're going to go on to Effort, and he's Alistar, so he doesn't really care. As Slow's going down on the Ellim, they're trying to force that Ragnarok. There it is. And now the Galio tanking up so much in the front, but the stopwatch is pretty huge as the exhaust goes down onto Canna. But still, it is enough damage to get onto that one. The re-engage coming in here from Faker. He has the stopwatch, follows it up there, gives the double kill over to Canna. And Afreeca now as well. Missed the blasting plant there. He's going to die too. Now is where you have to play. It just feels like Afreeca don't really have the tools. Although they're going to get another Alistar ultimate. That feels pretty bad, man. Once again. Spirit able to get that dash up, and he's not able to get over the wall with that ultimate. Galio coming on in, but it might just be a little bit too little too late. There's the 3-man knockup. And how about another kill? Do we have any more here? Looks like Braum. And even Kiin, although he does get that Alistar ultimate, but it just does not matter. The clean.
Maybe that influenced the play here.
Here's Effort. He's going to find the Graves. That's been one of his favorite targets, and he's just... feels like unkillable, though this time around, T1 perhaps went a little bit too far. Fly trying to get a flank. It was actually all a bait to get him, but they're going to find Kennen, actually. He's got a stopwatch, though. They don't quite have the damage to take him down, and Canna is going to live for now. And he might actually live the whole way through. Not even the one kill is going to be given over to Afreeca. In a, a mental sense, you want to play it clean after losing the first one. Although Faker really gets caught there, but is able to flash out of that one. Ellim in a little bit of an awkward spot now. He's going to have to Ragnarok out of this one. And they're going to find Teddy now in the front. Maybe you were able to caster curse them here, or maybe not, actually, as the big turnaround comes in, and in fact, nobody's going to die from the side of T1, and he just gets bopped in the back line. 21-0. 25 minutes in, they're just going to go ahead and tank the turrets. Effort. Oh, Effort. Really?
No!
Really? That's how you lose your perfect game. Okay. There you go. T1 still going to win the game in a landslide.
It's going to be entirely dependent on how far ahead.
Yeah, they definitely like to.
Compared to what he used to be at before.
Wow.
Forward. Getting
on top of this Ezreal real early. We do have a pillar to come in. He wants to try to block Ellim. And with the exhaust, is he going to be able to do it? The damage, is it there? They're going to lock him down and actually get the kill onto the Olaf. That was only going one direction, and now Spirit is even going to have to flash.
So it's not the end of the world by any means.
That was a very awkward anchor. They're not quite going to have the damage. They got to follow up on this, but there's TP coming in and Ellim behind them. And Faker from the river. This is a disaster for Afreeca.
And Effort would have gotten a shield back up. As we come back into live, we see a Chaos Storm.
Take it away, Ellis.
Yeah, well, Azir is going to get a Kiin. I think all that Kiin is trying to do right now...
Well, okay, he's going to get that grip down, and they have a bunch of slows with the red smite. They're just going to go ahead and burn him down.
Are absolutely in the driver's seat together.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
There's no flash. He's just a sitting duck. Chaos Storm is ticking. Ooh.
Down Azir.
Oh, again?
If
so mean.
Yeah, if Viktor, Viktor,
okay. It's gonna try to force it here against Baker, and now we have the rotations coming in. Baker is gonna survive though for so long. He's actually gonna get the kill, and he will survive against any further damage. Ben and Spirit not able to get in here, and Ben is absolutely going to go down.
Two autos, and that's a lot of value.
Yeah. Definitely is, but I think Afreeca need about 7,000 autos right now to absorb because they're just getting dunked. They get clamped on here. They get sandwiched. And here comes Faker. He's gonna blow them the other way, and well, he's gonna die, but he opens up a bunch of kills for his team. Oh man, Kiin trying to land those Qs. This time he will, but he will bite the dust afterwards. Take a look at this.
His go so that he can die sooner.
Canna 1v2, he gets stunned up here. Mystic might be fed a kill. Looks like sense because you don't want to front tank as Ezreal. But might have to hold that thought. It just seemed like a good idea. And here we go again, but this time it's in the back line, and there you go, wombo combo. Yes, MF is gonna die. It doesn't end up mattering as Kiin. Okay, all right, Kiin, trying to bully Nautilus. See how it is. We don't take kindly to your part. To you around so much AP before picking their mid laner. You know, maybe the Mord pick was actually the problem. But as I say that, Mordekaiser is trying to get on top of Canna here. And not quite. Hexdrinker is going to help out a lot there, and he will just be bursted down. As they did actually kill Faker, who was alone in the enemy base for some reason. Didn't quite see that, but they did that all before the Infernal Drake spawn. So now this is a chance for Afreeca to actually take the Infernal.
Well, I think even with just 3 members remaining, it's okay.
How about just one? or not?
Well, they didn't actually get a kill, and Mystic is...
Teddy's kind of slowed up here. This is a little bit awkward for him. He gets the 1, but the Trundle will take him down.
No super.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Trying to zone them away. Spirit is nowhere near trying to go for the steal as Faker gets 3 of them, and Mystic is going to be found in the front line this time around thanks to the Faker ultimate. And they're just kind of smacking him with the wallets here, although we do have the Mordekaiser in the back line, but Teddy's still alive is the main issue. And Viktor actually did a lot of damage to their members. Slow and inevitable push coming in here from T1. They're sending Faker bot. He's got range. He can poke them away. And more importantly, he can poke down the inhibitor. But just going to let mid do the work and then engage from the mid side immediately. Kiin is going to grab effort, bring him into the death realm. Makes him pretty squishy, actually. Gets him very early on in the fight, but look at that damage. Ben is going to go down, and Faker's going to sweep him up as Mystic trying his hardest, but he is just going to get bopped on the head by the Sand Soldiers. And that should be the end of this one, guys. 31.5 minutes. T1 are going to take the series after taking game 3. So they're looking for the kill here onto Kiin in the fountain. As they're desperate, Faker needs that kill, but it's not going to happen. GG as the Nexus goes